some chill time, prepping a bag up for the wedding, the upcoming wedding between me and my fiance. Just trying to lay things into the bag that would work, because the bag does not like the bottles that I'm putting in here. Soap. Because we only have 2 weeks away before the wedding. So that should fit in there a lot better now. So I've got my soap. His soap. Deodorant. That's cute. That'll do. It's literally for warm at nights. That fits a lot better. All I need is a soap bottle for him. I'll take you guys with me. Just so you know, guys, I'm going live because I've been trying to get to the YouTube partner program, because quite frankly I want to do something different with my life instead of the current job that I'm in. But obviously you have to reach certain criteria for that to work. Hello, Kian. But right now I am prepping some things for the night before the wedding, which is in 2 weeks. Actually, no, it's not. It's 13 days away, so I need to get stuff done with that. I am fine, just enjoying this rainy weather now that we have been blessed with the rain, which took long enough, I would say. I think it took long enough to get rain, but where I live, we've had rain, so we've been quite lucky with that. Oh. But me, just trying to get stuff done. Now, can you use that as a body, face, hair, moisturise? That'll do. It's literally a man's soap that does everything. It's going to go into this bag that I'm taking to the hotel with us when we get married. All good here, just doing some prep for the night before the wedding, getting my duffel bag ready with clothes and stuff for when we stay over at the hotel that we're getting married in, which is very exciting times ahead. And we'll be getting our wedding rings next Tuesday. Exciting, exciting, exciting. It's not quite amaze. There we go. Yes, exciting times ahead. My partner and I have been together coming up 13 and a half years. He is a truck driver. He tramps Monday to Friday, so anyone in Britain will probably have heard of a tramper before. That's kind of what he does for a living. He comes home tomorrow. But yeah, he is, and I'm a carer, but I want to change my job and do something that, I'm not gonna lie, is just a little bit more exciting, which is not. Hi, Andrea. Hi. I'm trying a live thing. I don't know if it's working very well though, but I'm actually really glad that you're here. Oh, Andrea, I should tell you that my camera has still not left the UK yet. I think it's heading towards Stansted Airport, and then it'll fly to China. The good news is, though, they said that if they can't fix the camera screen, which is what the problem is. They will send an upgraded camera, so it's going to be a toss-up between the Ultra and the 3S. I'm kind of holding hopes out for the Ultra, but I will take the 3S because they both film in low light, whereas the Go 3 does not. But unfortunately, yes, I had this problem last year with my last Go 3. The screen failed on it, and because we were flying to America to sail back on a cruise ship, which there is a video for, they sent one out at the same time that mine was on its way there. But FedEx being FedEx, they barely update statuses, and it turned out that my camera that I'd sent was already in Hong Kong at the time that my new one turned up. So I'm hoping this time they're going to be a little bit more up to date with the tracking. It's been a bit of a pain, if I'm honest. I sent it off Monday night, it left for Tuesday, and here we are still waiting for it to go on the flight to China. Have you got the 3S? Is it not that great? I'm hoping maybe they'll send me the Ultra then. I hope they give me the choice. If they give me the choice, I'll be even happier, but I'll take whichever camera because it's a new camera and it's up to date. You can't even buy lens protectors anymore. The little screwy ones on the lenses, you can't buy them anymore. Unless you go hunting around on Amazon, which is what I got lucky in doing, but then obviously I had to send it off again, which is really annoying, but we'll see how it goes. But it's not scheduled to get delivered until Tuesday, so it's a bit of a way off yet. Oh, I need to use my phone and I can't because it's on live. I could have done with switching over to my iPad to do this. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a long, painful wait. My little ADHD brain is already going mad about it. So I have to just learn patience where I am lacking it at the minute. Where's Nimbot? I need Nimbot. I'm going to have to download it onto my iPad. That's fine. But yeah, other than that, it's exciting. I'm just getting stuff ready for the duffel bag in preparation for the wedding. Because it's not far away now. It's 13 days before me and my partner exchange vows. It's quite exciting times. I'm not complaining. But in the meantime, I've got to try and get myself into YPP, and I'm going to do a vlog on the wedding as well. Even our photographer is going to help with that, so that's quite good. It's very, very exciting. Right, connect the printer, allow, connect. It's already found it. These are the best label printers ever. I bought this because I think Carl bought it for his mum, and then I saw what it was and bought one for myself, and they've been an absolute godsend. No, I am not Scottish, I am English. Very far from Scottish. I may have had Scottish roots once upon a time, but I am actually English. Double click, Carl, shower gel. Do that, make that writing a bit bigger. Align into the middle. Let's change the font and make it a little bit funky looking. This takes forever because there's so many fonts that you can use. Yep, so it's all very, very exciting times at the minute, and very busy times as well. My brother's supposed to visit this afternoon. He's not been to the house for quite some time, so it will be nice to see him again. Well, I've seen him, just not at the house, so it'd be nice for him to come over again. And he's going to be able to meet the snakes, because he's not actually met the snakes yet, especially the pythons. So we're going to I'm going to make sure that he sees those before he buggers off again. No, I'm not in London actually. I am in the northwest of England. I'm actually not that far away from Andrea. Yay! No, north of England. Northwest England is where I live. Oh, and as well, Andrea, if you're still watching, this came in the post today. I can never work out how to do it though. Like, oh, there you go. It is a new invisible selfie stick tripod from Insta360. I am so in love with this. I can't use it, mind you, because I have no camera to use it with. I can use it with my phone, but the bracket for my phone doesn't go forwards and backwards. It's just left or right, which is really annoying. So I am looking forward to it. No, not Liverpool, in the northwest of England. So I am, to be exact, outside of Preston. But I won't say exactly where. But I am on the borders of Preston. Let me just... These are terrible choices. English. Life for Rent, Everything I Need, The Power of Love, Just a Dream, Young Forever, Starry Nights. No. Just need fancy but not stupid. Seaside. That'll do. So yeah, Happy Days. Bold. Make it smaller. Oh, for goodness sake, this is hard work on an iPad compared to a phone. That'll do. Print. And then this will just actually print out now. Woohoo! Love it. And then close that up. There you go. So I just thought I would try and get myself up to get some watch time hours in today, and I'll probably do it a bit more often, purely because I do want to get monetized off YouTube. And now that they've got this huge deadline, February the 1st, you basically need to get 4,000 watch hours before it goes up to 8,000 watch hours. Have you seen the Insta360 microphones? The ones where they're like, you can change the pattern or something on the front of them using your phone, or maybe the app itself. And they're them little round things, and they do look like they've got smiley faces on the front, but you can actually change the pattern on them and make them into something else. I really would love one of those, but they don't work on the Go 3s either. So having one of the upper models, I think they work on the 3S. And I'll probably ask them about that, because there's no point having a camera that they're not compatible with. But it does purely depend on what they decide to give me. And I really do hope it's kind of going to be like the Ultra, because I don't even know if those little microphones work on the 3S. I won't actually know nothing until I get that camera to China. Because I had a look on Google Maps, and the depot that it's currently at is about an hour, 98 minutes away from Stansted Airport, which I think is where FedEx send the parcels from to go, like, European or whatever. Let me just go to my photos and try and see if they've backed it up. No, they haven't. It's not backed up. That's annoying. Because I've got live on my phone, it's pretty much useless at this point until I actually finish the stream, and I'm not finishing the stream yet. I wanted to turn it portrait. Oh, hello, cute penguin. The cute pink penguin. But it wouldn't let me, kept telling me to go back portrait mode instead of landscape, and I wanted this in landscape. Where the hell, what am I looking for? iCloud. Open. I'm gonna have to look on iCloud for this picture. Sign in. DJI Pockets. I wonder, is that weird one with that's in like two sections? It's got the little section and then the top the camera that sticks on the top of it or something. I can't remember which one that one was. I have a feeling that was it. I don't know. But saying that though, they're definitely trying to copy Insta360. Like, there's a lot of stuff going off now, like magnetic stuff and that they're trying to copy, and I just think it just pales in comparison. We had Go 3s. No, we didn't, that's a lie. We had GoPros, like the 5s, and we just got rid of them in the end, and we were happy with the X3 and the camera that I had. Oh no, what you should do with the tripod connector thing is it the pivot stand that's snapped? Because if it's the pivot stand, you can probably get in touch with them and they'll replace it for you for absolutely free. Because they've replaced 2 of mine. Because I bought one snapped, they sent out another one that didn't. It did cost me a little bit because they only gave me a voucher for it and I had to pay for shipping. But then the second time when that one broke, they just sent me a complete replacement one and I didn't have to pay a penny. I didn't even have to worry about it. It just turned up at the door. Is it the one with the pivot stand where the arms of the gimbal, like where the gimbal sits inside and the 4 arms around it, had one of them snapped off? Because when I showed them that and I said to them I don't even know how it happened, which I didn't, they just sent me a brand new one out. No questions asked, really. So it might be worth asking them, if you haven't thrown it away, if they, like, say to them what's happened, and they might send you another one. Why won't you copy? You're supposed to be smart. Right, in that case then, let's save it. Save. No, I don't want to save it via iCloud link. I just want to save the image. Download. Download. But it's not downloading to my iPad, it's only downloading to my files. Bloody hellfire. Right, save the image. Thank you. Bloody iPad. There it is. Now that should track shipment. Yes, track shipment. There we go. After a lot of faff. At GTL now we're talking about the Insta360 cameras and stuff, and one that's broken, and I'm currently sending my Go 3 back to China. I'm just trying to pull the shipment information off onto my iPad because I can't use my phone with it being on a live stream. And we're just talking about how the gimbals for the pivot stand on the camera snapped and trying to sort out. Now Andrea just said that she's going to get in touch with Insta360 and see if she can get them sent back and get a new one. Yeah, it's still not even left the country yet. Oh, for God's sake. We'll see how it goes. It's still in the UK. Scanned it 10 to 2. So it's not due to be delivered. 29th of the 8th. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, no, that is right. What am I on about? It is on Saturday. Not due until Saturday. That is really annoying. I don't want to do a Q&A sticker. Goodbye. I wouldn't even know what to do about. Yeah, I'd give it a try. Get in touch with them, Andrea. And just, if you don't know how it happened and it's just weakened and snapped, they will offer you a suggestion or they'll send you out another one. I think it's quite good that they do that. I mean, it's like they sent me that as a gift or inconvenience, and they weren't really inconvenience me. It was just bad luck that the screen was breaking again, and I was going to send it after the wedding, but I thought if they are willing to upgrade it, having a better camera to film the wedding would actually work out in my favour. So I just decided to send it now. But because of the inconvenience that they thought they'd caused me, they sent me this out. So they're actually quite good, I think, the company. I definitely wouldn't buy anything from anywhere else, I don't think. But the trouble is if they do send a Go Ultra, all the attachments that I have will not be compatible with them, and I've got quite a few attachments. I've got the hat clips, I've got the USB thing that you stick the camera onto, and there's a lightning connector on one side and USB-C on the other. I'd have to sell it or move it on if that's no good to me anymore. So I'm hoping it is kind of like the 3S as well, so I can still use those pieces, those components. We are jumping into the unknown. I just thought I might get a little bit creative this afternoon. I don't know yet. My partner's going to ring me at any time and interrupt the stream, because he always does that. He's got a good time of ringing at the wrong time. Put those over there for now. So that's our bag for the hotel the night before the wedding. I like to pack light, but also less is more, as I say. And I have my duffel bag, which, would you believe it, is pink, and there is loads of space in there. It is absolutely massive. So when it gets packed with all the stuff for the hotel, I probably still have a lot of space to spare, so maybe all my camera stuff will go in here as well. Oh, it's actually huge, this bag. It's a lot bigger than I expected it to be, but this will be really good for the truck shows. Really good for the truck shows, because we're always taking a hard case suitcase, and it does take up room in a cabin of a wagon when the wagon is not big enough. So there is that. At least with that, you can squash it into small spaces and it's not in the way, and it just gives you more room in the wagon, especially when you have two people sleeping in a wagon with one bunk and you have to top and tail with your partner's smelly feet. Not my idea of a good time. Oh, so what do I need to do today then? I need to do some tidying, but I can't be bothered. And the cats are outside while it's been raining, which has been nice because it's not cold out there. Do I do some diamond art for a little while? I could do, actually. I'll bet you actually get out one of the snakes. So in some of the last past streams that I've done, I've always brought my snakes out for a nosy, and this one is a royal python. Yeah, and she's called Hetty. She's called Hetty, and she is beautiful and a bit bitey at times, aren't you? Yes, you are. She is a wonderful, wonderful animal, very placid. I know, isn't she cute? She bit me the other day, but only mildly. It was like a nip. I think there was I moved my hand around the Viv, and she thought it was movement of an animal like food, and she nipped my finger. She didn't really do anything or latch on or anything, because it bloody hurts when they bite. With the little tiny razor teeth, and there's a lot of them. Yeah, that's these little monkeys. What are you thinking about? Hello. Yes. Mhm. Yes. I know. She's about 2 years old now, I reckon. We don't actually know her exact age. To be honest with you, there's a few of our snakes that we don't know the exact age of. The only one we do know the age of is our corn snake, and he's coming up 14. But the other snakes, we can only guess roughly. They're all around 2 years old. Butterscotch is 3 years old. We know that. But we just don't know exactly when he hatched to really give him a birthday, because it's kind of weird. How would you even figure out a birthday of a snake? Is it when they are in their eggs before they hatch? Or is it when they hatch? Is it Happy Hatch Day as opposed to Happy Birthday? Who knows? She's beautiful. She's our only female snake though. All the rest of them are boys. But we are hoping for a blue-eyed leucistic next year. They are pure white snakes with just blue eyes, hence its name, or a bell for short. And we're looking at getting one of those next year because they are very beautiful snakes, so you'd have to Google them, but they are gorgeous. They are interesting animals. When they hatch, the mother is already gone. She does not stay. She'll stay for when they're due to hatch, and when they've hatched, she's gone. These snakes have their instincts built into their DNA to survive straight as soon as they come out of those eggs. They are already in fight or flight mode. They know how to look after themselves from a very, very young age. They know how, most of them know how to hunt straight away. And they immediately look after themselves after that. The mother does not stay around. They're not like mammals that stay with their young until they just go off on their own sort of thing. Like with snakes, they're gone. The mother's gone. Off to mate with another snake to lay eggs again, I guess. What's going on, Hetty? What's going on? You're just taking over the stream. Is that what you're doing? You're just taking over the stream. Look at you, you're so pretty. What does the snake eat? She eats rats. But they're rats. You don't just pluck them from the wild and feed them. You buy them and feed the snakes. She is on what they call a medium weaner rat, and they eat them whole. They just swallow them, and she eats them one every 2 weeks, because they can still get very fat. And I'm pretty sure she's getting a bit fat, looking at the way her body shape is. So she'll have one more feed this weekend, and then she's going back onto a 2-week regimen alongside her brethren, who's also on a once every 2 weeks. So they are actually both due a feed this weekend. But some people don't like snakes eating on camera or footage, so we have to just do that privately, I guess. Hi. But they are very, very docile animals, and they are very, very therapeutic. These are very good for therapy. She just has slow movement. She is not bothered. She does not care. Do you, Babby? No, you don't. So this one is Hetty. Don't really know what her morph is. We think she's what people like to call a classic, so there's no massively unique genetic traits in her. She's just a snake, but she's absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to go and see if I can coax Butterscotch out, because at the minute Butterscotch is hiding at the back of his vivarium and not wanting to socialise. But when he does, he's fine. He's totally fine. Where are you going? Where are you going? So give us a minute and I will switch the snakes. Oh, I have 4 snakes. There we go. I have 4 snakes in total. Here's Butter. Oh, he's cold. This is Butterscotch, also a python, like Hetty. Hello. Now he does have a morph. He is a caramel striped het albino. And he is just the most adorable. He is cheeky. He's very, very cheeky, and he has not bit me yet. He's the only snake out the 4 that hasn't bit me. We have a hognose. He has bitten me, the little turd, and he is very, very dramatic. However, this dude is very, very docile, very placid. He does not care. And he also likes to pretend he's a hat. Don't you? Hello. And yeah, I do kiss them on the head. There you go, he's coming round. He's trying to grip onto me and he's having a hard time doing it. I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. There you go. There we are. So yeah, when we get our blue-eyed leucistic, we've already have a name picked out, so it doesn't really matter if it's a boy or a girl, but the name of it is going to be Cheesecake. So we're going to call our bell a cheesecake, which I think is quite fitting, really. It was that or yogurt, but people voted cheesecake, so that's what it's going to be. But now he's just ignoring everybody because he's being antisocial. Come on. Hello. Hello. Yeah. He is very cool to the touch. He has been hiding in the cool side of the viv, which I don't like really. He is a bit cold. It doesn't seem to bother him, but you have to be very careful with snakes because if they get too hot, they die. If they get too cold, they die. There's no happy medium. But he seems quite happy in himself, so I'm not too worried at the minute. You're just going to steal the show today, aren't you, pal? Yes, you are. That's just what you do best, isn't it? You just steal the limelight. Yes, you do, because you're just so cheeky. Let's have a look and see if there's been any movement of my parcel since earlier. Sorry, Babby. Where are you going? I know there's international shipment release, but I want to know when it's going to be on the plane. Where are you going, pal? You going on the table? No, I'm not letting you because you'll escape. You'll hide in the tightest corner and I'll be able to get you out like I've just had to now. Every day I always check the scales as well just to make sure the bellies are beautiful and soft. But there are telltale signs when a snake's about to go into shed, the belly actually turns pink. Because it's to do with something to do with the blood. But it's the body preparing to go into a shed. But at the minute, he is not going into shed. His body is still very much white underneath. You don't care, do you? You don't care, do you? You're just thinking about how to escape every single time. All just one thought. One thought in his head at a time. And that one thought is escape. Isn't it, buddy? The thing with snakes as well, if you want to touch one, you always stroke away from his head. Because if you actually stroke forwards, you dislodge the scales or it can be very unpleasant for him. Same with the belly, because there's always a rhythm and you always go backwards from the head and it doesn't bother them at all. I mean, I could sit going like this and he won't care. He really doesn't care. Snakes don't care. They have no, what do people call it? They have no loyalty. They don't have, like cats and dogs, they don't show love or affection or anything like that. They're snakes. They're built to survive. They're not built to love and care. These animals are built to survive, and like what he's doing now is trying to find a way to escape, and he will successfully escape if I left him to it. But that is the thing with snakes. They are built to survive. It is hardwired into their DNA. But I have to say though, they are very, very cute. And they give you the cutest looks. That is almost as if they're smiling. They are the puppies of the snake world, aren't you? Boop. So if you want to boop the snoot, I would boop the snoot while you can. drop a boop in the comments. One comment is a boop. And even one like, I dare say, one like is a boop as well. I think it's all boops. Lots of boops for the snake. They like boops. The more boops, the better. Shall we put you back in your warm spot? Shall we put you back in your warm spot? Yeah? Put you back in your warm spot. Alexa, turn snake lights on. Let's have the snake lights on today. Oh. So that is, I don't even know what to do on a live stream. What does one do? What subjects can you do? What? I haven't got any projects going on at the minute, although I do want to paint this bedroom. I've got my pink, my bulbs set to pink at the minute because now I have these amazing tapo bulbs, but I don't have the app on my iPad to control them. There's not really a lot going on at the minute, I have to say, so I might end this live vlog here and then do another one down the line, because now I need to get to the YouTube partner program. I really do, because that is going to decide my future financially. Will I be better off being a full-time creator on YouTube? Or am I better off doing my usual job that I'm currently doing at the minute? So if anybody wants to check out the rest of my videos, comment on them, like them, whatever, I would really appreciate that, because that is helping me get to the road to 4K. But until then, I'll see you guys real soon in the next vlog, and I hope you all have a smashing day, and I will see you very, very soon. And feel free to check out my other videos as well. But until then,